大家好，我是 Ting， 我们今天继续来玩《柏德之门3》。好，我们前一集来到这个中烟光芒旅馆这边哈，那这边有很多 NPC， 所以我们都还没有对话。那基本上，因为我这边开始暗影之地开始就是正式版才有内容，所以我也说不准这边哪些是重要，哪些不重要，所以基本上我就会全部都对话，因为我就是想要知道这些人的想法啦，或者是他们这些动作演出的部分。那可以看到我其实大家可以看到我的装备其实大概有小调整，因为这边除了里面的那个 Tiflin 以外呢，这边还有个军需官也有卖一些装备，所以一些披风啊什么我都有换，盾牌也换了，所以大家可以看到我现在 AC 已经来到22等。接着这个闪避之靴还有加 1AC， 守护披风也有加 1AC 哈，所以相当强力。但没有办法，这边的问题就是一定要拿火把，不然这个没有光亮状态的话，一下那个暗影诅咒就可能就把你搞掉了。然后隐星的话应该没什么变，其实就是一些配置我重新调配了一下，然后这个阿斯戴伦。因为那个军需官卖了一个12人鳞甲，大家可以看到这个鳞甲它的这个敏捷调整值是没有上限的，所以我们阿斯戴伦是加4调整值的情况下，我们 AC 透过这样15，然后加4冲到19，那这个19已经应该算是非常高了。那后面可能再拿到一些什么加防御的，可能也许可以跟阿顶巴巴大侠一样，可以冲到21或22哦。然后再来，现在就是盖尔是我们这边最低的，但是我给他配了整套这个，也没有到整套啦，就是他这个火花闪电充能的这个套装呢，尽量给他去穿嘛。所以我们把这个法杖换回这个法术火花，就是我系法或法术造成伤害有2点闪电充能。那有闪电充能的情况下，这个壁垒应该是要让我们有加1防御等级，起码让我们的 AC 来到17齁。那以法师来讲，这样应该是比较够齁。那只是常驻我们其实应该要放个镜像啊，或者是朦胧术才对。好，不好意思。好，所以我们接下来就把营地的对话一下吧。
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
然后因为这边比较累格，所以我会。
Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul, or whatever it is you are.
对我，然后因为这边有点累格，我不知道是不是雾气的关系，所以我现在 DLSS 是调到平衡。
Interesting times.
Hey, that's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself. Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
所以那个沃金休眠地的那个休息地的他有来。
Go safely.
I should speak up.
正好是刚那个。
But it can take a reason.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Shadows lurking. Light inside. Look.
Nice to see the dark spitting out more than shadows. Welcome.
Pretty as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Let's head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
嗯，什么地狱之星的任务进度更新了？这边那个地狱铁匠也跑来了吗？
Please, I just want to be alone. Gone? Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up, cut us up, said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan. I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye. Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him. It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
其实圣武士的那个职业对话选项，承诺向别人承诺一定会救他。我蛮想知道他这个在奖励机制有没有做出差异。如果没有的话，干那真的是角色扮演的那个使命感使然，你一定要做到，不然真的是一点好处都没有。当然好处是因为神明有给予我们这些强大的能力，相较于一般的 fighter 战士的部分，的确圣武士是强很多。好吧
Never.
Jaheira seems sure.
啊，对，这边好像都对话过。
You mean to reach Moonrise, and I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly. Isabel's blessing is a palliative, not a cure. Some shadows even her magic can't counter. My feet are planted deep till you return, but don't tarry. The greater the opportunity, the shorter its visit. Move quick, move quiet.
感觉应该有方式可以自己去偷袭，不需要透过竖琴手。
If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
其实刚刚那个下面的对话，那个 Tiflin 啊，不会最后救了她老公，发现是她为了要逃命，把她老公往那边推倒或什么，让他们去那个抓她老公才跑掉了。对，不会是最后是这么温馨又感人的故事的反转吧？不会吧？不会吧？
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
其实我很好奇，你如果到往伯乐之门后面还要经过暗影之地，那不是本来就知道一定会很危险吗？然后算了，其实这边是难民，也没钱找那个强大的佣兵，对。 啊，算了，本来就是好像实际想，好像本来就是孤注一掷的事情啊。好吧，我没有想到这个，我没想到 Tiflin 线在暗影之地还有继续，我以为他们就直接顺利到那个伯乐之门了，因为你从那个迪斯洋基巡逻队那边过去，的确是到那个峡谷，不是到暗影之地啊。 还是说穿过那个峡谷也是暗影之地？我不晓得，因为其实我们那边那个地区我们还没去，我以为就是一定要往这个暗影之地，对，不然我们下次试看看好了。
Aye, not a battle she's likely to put to song. Maybe we should have just surrendered. Zevlor begged us to, but they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
戴夫瑞有在这边吗？
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too. I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. Witch. Back in the grove, he ran drills with the kids. Wooden swords and the like. That seems like a lifetime ago now. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going? If you say so, but not everyone is as strong as you are. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask, the others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Why would you say something like that? What is wrong with you? Actually, never mind. Just leave me be. Go away.
不能讲实话。
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
This place is awesome. There's so much stuff.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
因为我发现它脸模还蛮使用，还蛮重复的，所以
Something over there.
都是一些重复的脸模。有的时候就是换个雪花并记，哎，这还不错哎。
I missed that. Awesome.
所以很多脸模都是换上不同的发型或肤色再重复用，所以看起来它这个排列下来，博德之门那个说那边有3000多个 NPC， 看起来应该，我看应该很多路人感觉都差不多，除非是一些特殊设计过的。好爽哦！这个旅馆是buffet吗？
Perimeter's clear, Mom.
Hiss! I say hiss! This is my territory, and you're in it. I'll allow it. I slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
但是无毛猫还有个性。
Wolbrin, you fool. Ah, you found your way. Good. I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal. Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wolbrin and the others. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wolbrin. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... well... with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part, according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. When I'm finished making it. Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
My, the Thescan double-counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Really? It's something very important to your master, but is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details, but of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
哎呀，我们太幼稚了。刚刚想说用激将法才会讲出来，果然没有那么容易。
Yes.
哎，我们跟阿赛伦好感度不够，所以一直都没有办法触发那些对话。该不会他之后会干一些蠢事吧
Go ahead, I'm listening.
啊，不行，这边真的有点掉帧了。
That structure we saw from a distance in the Grimforge, something about it struck me as noteworthy. Perhaps we'll find an easier way to reach it if we keep pressing forward. It might all be a coincidence, but between those ruins and the signs I saw of Dark Justiciars before, it might be much more. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove.
是不是我又变回原本灰矮人了，所以会一直重复触发这个对话？这我好像都点过了。
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be. Of course. I suppose I owe you my. In any case, this is. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah. All signs we've encountered so.
拉法尔，没想到只是来这边虚晃一枪的。
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Just about.
哇，怎么那么钝？ 这边这个旅店这么豪华哦，竟然还有个小码头，我的天哪！ 毕竟是里面有什么要放酒？这什么逻辑？我现在都觉得这边堆一堆箱子的地方都有古怪，你知道吗？对啊，破裂的墙。对，果然是可以攻击的。靠，怎么直接穿模了？ 哦，维生素卷轴还可以嘛。
Trust no one. Should be easy.
With haste.
Watch how you go.
Oh shit!
What's on your mind?
哇，差点直接点下去。
Hardly a challenge.
闪光戒指，光源照射下对目标造成法术伤害时，对目标释放光耀法球。
Ready and willing.
奥秘跟宗教先拿掉好了。 好吧，之后战斗再看看吧，到底实际效果是什么样。
Another step forward.
.为什么还有个逆弱怪？这边是可以过去的。哦， 哦，这好像是之前那个邓武士那个预告片的那个地方。凌弱怪不是逆弱怪啊，这个怪长得是蛮丑的，但我觉得蛮性格的，有很强烈的那种昆虫的感觉。干！哦，他们6等哦，6等还一次来这么多只，那这个其实有点硬。而且它有什么靠近会有这个恐惧？完了，这个看来这个怪不好打。啊，我看到了光耀在这边，还不错。啊，我恐慌了，干！这怪物实在长得太像异形了，所以我们才会恐慌，对吧？啊，不行，只炸到4个，好吧。你为什么恐慌啊？我的天哪！ 那么爽，打了个18点伤害。
Blood comes easy these days. Another day, another fight.
哇靠！哇，他只是倒伏而已，靠背。
To the death.
这些王八蛋不会什么都不给吧？这可恶又丑又难打的怪物。哎呦，还好。哦，这个是刺客的，隐蔽状态下等于暴击骰。暴击骰等于骰到18就可以，骰到19就可以暴击，也就是说暴击率加了5%。
Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide. I'll take that.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Open up.
那也不能直接攻击哦，真是佛了。南面腾就一定要我丢火箭。哎，真搞。
God, slow down.
奇怪，他不是地窖有一个？他说顾问也来到地窖了吗？在唬烂我吗？
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
哇，这边真是有够累格的，救命！啊，他还在这啦。
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there. But it was certainly instructional.
啊，看起来他有多卖一些货。偷生之剑，这个是什么？加2的短剑啊，竟然是短剑。啊，这好像是我卖给他的。 我这手套好像还不错啊，不过这应该是 fighter 的。我们这个2个敌人的有优势，我感觉还是强一点。哎，这斧头好像，哦，这个要法术士或者是奥法骑士才能够触发这个 ED6闪电伤害啊。嗯，好吧，难怪我看是没有生效。
I'll be here if you need anything else.
好吧，我们把卡拉克换过来好了，应该有新的剧情。
hello. What can I do for you? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
What can I do you for?
好，忘了拿地狱铁。
I've definitely seen that ox before. It has the same strange look in its eye.
No, incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. Good little hero. Scurry on now. I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
这一坨是三小，我都不知道这是可以打的。正式版的鬼东西吗？对啊，他好像是那个什么果冻怪。是有闪电抗力跟挥砍抗力，难怪。 狂乱打击会一直跌恍惚哦，会一直减那个攻击减值，那也是挺鸟的嘛。
Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all, at least it's dead now.
哇，什么时候还有这鬼东西果冻怪利用这个变形者的恩赐变成一个牛在这边？所检定获得1D4，哎，这可以跟我们那个变形者之帽搭配的。所检定加1D4，哎。奥数造成火焰伤害时，奥数敏锐2回合，都还不错。啊，莫名其妙的一场战斗。哎，地狱铁匠呢
I have something to ask.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, 2 things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need 1 more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to
touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no 2 ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
哦，终于。不过一样就是跟我们推的一样，他还是有可能要自爆，所以不晓得后面会不会有什么关键物品可以，但是是可以拿来给他当做冷却用的。我跟你讲，他以拉里安的套路一定是后期有很关键，直接要拿来对抗敌人的东西是可以为自己所用，解决自己的隐患的。他很喜欢做这种，就是你的抉择这跟拉扯。就是让你挣扎，我觉得这个是一个好的 RPG， 一个剧情编排上，一个你要让玩家有选择，不是只是决定说我是好人坏人，而是说这东西对我有没有用，对这个故事，对剩下的这些人，要保护这些良善的人，是用来做这个事情，还是拿来为我自己用的？我相信玩过《原罪2》的应该都对这种。他这个游戏的调性应该是挺熟悉的，所以我不晓得后面会有这种东西可以拿来做抉择。
This is the best day. The best day. I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
他讲得很正确，他没办法嘛，他拿了一手大多数人看一眼就废掉的牌。
Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best. Soldier. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
我记得我们好像有一些是可以给他用。奇怪，我放在谁那边？这不是有个头盔吗？啊，不会放在阿斯戴伦那边吧？太瞎了，不可能啊！ 我有这么弱智吗？我现在把它给他的东西放在阿塞伦身上。啊，看起来是有，好吧。我身上还有一个地狱铁，所以我忘了真的是要给他是地狱铁还是炼狱合金。
Gods above and devils below. That ox was a bloody shapeshifter. Thanks for handling it. Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
残缺的暗域护甲，哇，这什么东西啊？命中你的敌人可能承受。这个是我们自己受到1到4点火焰伤害吗？好像还不错看。好吧，虽然拿了一个这个地狱铁，地狱铁还在我们身上啊，所以他刚那是炼狱合金才拿走。
Need anything? It's perfect. Really. Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one quickly.
I 还可以继续做。
Well.
暗域手套，该不会是整套的吧？
Need anything?
啊，没有了。哎，那好像还缺个靴子的感觉啊。胸甲是这样的效果，头盔对抗法术进行豁免检定时+2加值。这可以给隐星哎，因为它是中甲。然后这个手套武器额外造成1到4点，然后力量豁免检定+1。其实也还不错，有变相可以打出2/3的这个永然之刃的这个感觉。哦，我想不到这边竟然有这么多小东西可以拿啊！不过现在已经好像有点浪费时间了，我赶快上去2楼对话一下主要的这个剧情。有泪格，是不是我举着火把到处死？
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
伊索贝尔。哦，我觉得我好像知道是谁了，好像是预告片的一个。对啊，是原来这个长袍是赛伦涅的。
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
对话选项为什么每次都跳那么慢？
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
你他妈不是要活的吗？你怎么开？真的是很钝哇，原来这家伙是 BOSS， 竟然是个小 BOSS。
Ready for this?
Isabel! No! What in the nine hells happened? God spare us. Ketherick was planning our demise all along.
Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketherick Thorm. And you must kill him. As impossible as that task sounds, there must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible. There are secrets in this ancient waste hidden from... But hark. Something stirs. It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Those we cared for. They're no longer who they were. Still your hearts, and steady your hands. To battle! You'll make excellent fertilizer. Tremble!
敌人不是全中了吗？全部都变敌人了。 那个地狱铁匠应该没事吧？我靠，铁匠也中了！我是不是没有打到对的那个啊？干不行，我要独挡，你妹的！
Her focus is on staying with cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Waiting for the sun.
I didn't realize the true soul who's going to save us all. It's. But the cult. Good nose. Like a now. While you're busy in the.
I've been blessed.
He's a
And I thank true soul. My instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick alive. Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. You fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe.
Time to go.
Guide my hand.
Come along, Isabel.
哦，这个先攻骰怎么骰得这么失败？哦，好累个。 怎么没有法师专用的一些油？什么滋补药是不是没有给盖了？我他妈这是运气差，刚直接伊索贝尔直接被3个围殴锤死，是不是？运气有没有那么不好？
Take you.
You ready? 'Cause I am. Ketheric wants her alive at any cost.
我靠，他随便抓一下14点。我刚才下面是不是忘了跟他对话？哇，为什么猛 K 阿斯戴伦？
Waste a step.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. Good, because your work here is only beginning. No mercy. For Ketherick will have none on you. End this.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
这个是燕拳的风格的。靠，不是我打死他，什么算偷窃？不是我打死的吗？靠！好了，跟他死者对话一下吧。
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Orders of the General. Absolutes chosen. Squad captured. Enlightened. Cross cursed lands. Carry the light. Trusted me. Ketherick. Thorm. Outside the inn. Buried near graveyard. She found out. Marcus Falcon. Raised in Baldur's Gate.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
这好像不受那个5个的限制。啊，再跟他对话一下，我看他录多久。好像还可以，再对话一下。
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. Go on, then. It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketherick. The one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough. Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost. I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow. Light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
哦，我们果然在跟1楼的那个，我发现它有一些角度好像没有那么累。我才刚讲完就累。What path lies before me? 越来越累个，看起来 这边应该是东西太多，不能够开太久。然后他们有说 DLSS 好像蛮吃，开了之后好像蛮吃那个显存的，所以不晓得是不是这边开始就有点真的有点吃效能，就没办法玩那么久。
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us. They were. And you should have been there to hear their screams when they were dragged away. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
哇，他也6等，想不到啊！
Watch your back.
I don't know, guys. Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole needs us. I know, but we need a plan.
对啊，莫尔其实在前面的动画是被抓走。
Never a dull moment. On my way.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
很奇怪，动作组在对话的时候明明就是在同一个画面，为什么还是这么累个呢？我有够累个了，我的天哪！我先把影星把那个火把收起来好了，我受不了。
Can't give up now.
First, cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone? I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know? Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, Honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost you have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will. A search burdened by unnatural darkness. But don't let that discourage you. Then speak. Ugh, some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard. Volothamp Kedarm? Oh, that old fraud should be dust a century past. But then, lies live forever, and he's half made of this stuff. You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
One day I'll catch a break.
哎，为什么好像把隐形的火把收起来之后有比较顺？啊，没事，纯粹是错觉。啊，这边怎么还有一个没死的？哇，这场景为什么会掉帧这么严重呢？不懂。
I bet they're close. Watching us.
啊，好吧，下一集开始可能不能考虑不能用4K 录，这很奇怪的一个事情。哦，因为我们现在其实我们已经山穷水尽了，所以我打算长休，然后看一下有没有什么对话。
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
没有的话，我们就结束这一集吧，先去长休吧。
Playtime's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out. Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
哎，威吓怎么没有？不是有那个啊，成功了。好，算了算了，没事。
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
伊索拉的这个特效是不是后面加的？
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? we're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a lemur than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
我觉得他翻有问题 ，devil 不是应该翻魔鬼，因为恶魔应该是指的是另外那个恶魔军团，是那个混乱邪恶的那个，不是手续邪恶的那一方。
If death is soon to take Karlak, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. Such a strong word. We have our differences, but we don't have to, do we? I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and liberate the world from this evil. I knew I was right about you. It's so good to find a kindred spirit. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
应该快升7等了啊，1500应该快，打个几场战斗应该就可以。
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlak's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. We can be sure of that.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the blood war.
他这边 demon 是翻到妖魔，是这样翻吗？我记得好像贴吧好像是讲恶魔跟魔鬼，魔鬼跟恶魔。 妖魔 Demon 啊，我是不晓得，因为我不知道5版的 D&D 到底那个繁中版到底是用哪一个讲法。
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
好吧。啊，营地真的是流畅多了。那个东烟希望旅店太那个了，我觉得很奇怪。昨天来的时候还没那么那个、啊，今天是不是那个牧师出来之后放了这个 buff， 这个赛伦涅的祝福之后，整个又那个右击这个粒子效果炸裂，然后就那个。再跟卡拉克对话一下。
哎呀。
好吧，没有了，那我们赶快长修吧，因为这集好像有点长了，是吧？这集太长了啊。
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me. Of course. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
How can I help?
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
对，还是很那个奇怪，一开始来没有那么那个啊。是不是他放了这个水面啊？
Yes, Mom.
靠背。
And these things have stayed interesting.
好吧，我自己再试一下吧。这个画面掉帧的问题。 说不出来，其实前面都没事，就这边很严重，而且前一段停在这边对话的时候也还好，就是越来越那个，就不知道跟那个牧师对话之后触发了什么游戏的这个什么资源，对不对？疯狂轰炸我的这个显卡。 好吧，因为这集时间太长了，我也没什么好 ending 的。那我真的是，我不晓得，我第一次真的太衰，那个牧师就直接被3连发这样带走，然后他就飞走了，然后后面就全部 NPC 就陷入delay状态了。那基本上你这么背的情况下，然后还在触发敌人全部友军全部变敌对的情况下，除了假 Hera 以外，我觉得是相当难的。基本上我觉得那样子已经是比你2的路线还要夸张，就所有敌人都被所有的友善 NPC 就被转化，你打赢了又怎么样？因为感觉后面很多任务应该就断掉了。我觉得那是一个很糟的一个惩罚机制，所以我没办法理解他为什么这样设计。因为老实说，那真的是刚那真的是运气，他就直接接连3个谦恭甩到冲过去一轮围殴把他抓死了，我能做什么？我什么都不能做啊。所以我觉得那个让我瞬间有点崩溃，然后所以后来就重新读取，然后我也不想跟那个马库斯是友好状态，对，导致那个月初旅馆整个都那个可能后面发现我是帮助那个至上真神又跟我敌对，所以正常来讲就还是要开战，那边感觉就是要开战，除非你一开始就是走2的路线。可是你走2的路线，没有人贾希拉那边没有人帮你讲话，你怎么撑得过去呢？我也不晓得。这个就第2轮的时候就可以来试看看了。然后我又看到有些人攻略就是在善的路线怎么让明萨拉加入，其实很多人都是讲不要跟他交战。所以我虽然是把他打昏，但我有交战，所以我不晓得明萨拉最后会不会加入，还是说因为我们那次攻击他把他坑得太惨，他绝对不会加入我们，我也不晓得，所以这个也是可能后面就看嘛，因为毕竟之前我看到那个讲法只是谣传哦。那说实在的，明萨拉没有加入，我觉得蛮可惜的。就是假设说是善的路线有机会拉他入伙，那我真的觉得很可惜。不过也合理的，因为他们通常都会埋1-2个这种伙伴是入手难度是特别高的。对，虽然我感觉我看到那些攻略，看到现在都觉得那都是利用一种游戏一些判定的问题把他强拉入伙，对，还不是真正。但我觉得离婚他，然后在他被那个凯瑟利克折磨，然后我们再去救他，他有可能会加入，我觉得是合理的，对，这样留进程上比较合理。其他那些什么不跟他交战，然后之后呢再把明萨拉带到那个 Helsing 那边去，在他面前把明萨拉干掉，这样可以触发任务，然后再把明萨拉再复活什么的，等于是让 Helsing 在第一章等着我们去的第2章去地窖把明萨拉救出来，带到他前面把他干掉一回，去完成这个任务。我说实在真的是很奇怪的一个这个。好吧，那就这样吧。这集就太长了，实在是太长，没有办法，我还结束吧。好啦，以上是这个今天这个《博德之门3》的游玩内容了。那我们就感谢大家的收看，我们下次见，拜拜。